Try my earpiece again.
We're live.
We're
Oh,
20 minutes in
boy.
and we weren't even live.
I'm not gonna make it.
That's funny. That's funny. So, did you figure out your technical difficulties?
Nope. So I'll just keep trying.
Okay. Well, so, did you watch The Penguin?
No, I haven't had time.
Well, Kurt and I watched, we finished The Penguin, and we were saying there's,
I was gonna try to watch it in the morning.
but yeah, there's two Easter eggs at the end. So, to look for. They're they're pretty pointed. They're not subtle whatsoever. So you'll get them. If you don't catch them, you're retarded. So yeah, it was good. I liked the Penguin. I thought it was awesome. Um, they definitely make him out to be the big villain. He's definitely a villain. You know, it's not like, oh, you you every time, like I said, you want to like him, then he does something terrible.
Yeah.
So, and just like, what kind of what he did to his mom. Not once did he admit anything. If you noticed, she did, he did not.
Ma,
Yeah.
ma.
I thought that was kind of telling. That yeah, he would
Well,
not admit nothing.
if he doesn't, then it didn't happen. I mean, kind of like
Right.
crazy.
Well, what's funny is, as earlier you saw his side when they go to the jazz club, then you see her side when they were going to the jazz club. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
and that was crazy because I thought, oh man, could have,
You find out why he really was there. I mean,
yeah, yeah. So that was weird. And then at the end, he had what's her name wear his mother's dress,
yeah.
and he called
So
her.
I'm not gonna. Carson has a theory on that. He was thinking, could she be Clayface's some daughter or something? Or, she's kind of morphing into.
Clayface, you think?
That's what he was thinking. If she could just go from, because she looked dead on, or really good like his mom.
Right, and I was kind of wondering
I
if
mean, I know it's
that
just a
was
dress, but she did her hair
if
up
that
just
was
like.
just his point of view. I don't really know because he's a psychopath, so you know
Yeah.
his reality, I think, is different than everybody else's reality.
But yeah,
You know,
he just wanted his mom to say those words. Say the words.
yeah. Well, because like everybody, when he went to the councilman and he's telling him about you know everything that happened, he not once said he was involved, especially like when his about was it Falcone? No, Baroni's wife, being burned and everything like that, you know.
Oh,
So
number one.
so I'm uh kind of wondering how, if there is a season two, or it's just gonna run into the Batman 2 or whatever it's gonna be, you know. So because I was wondering why Batman never showed at after the explosion, you know. But
Right.
if you think about it, it hadn't been a day, because he got hit and then it was that following night, I believe, right? No, kind of timeline.
You mean from the movie to the show?
No,
Like
when
first ep-
when they blew the hole, right?
Oh
When
yeah.
they blew up the hole, the underground
Right.
tunnels,
Right.
to when it ended. What was that? Just a few hours, or was that a
I
day?
think so. I think so.
Because the Batman wouldn't have shown, right away. It would be within a couple hours,
Right.
or the next day, or whatever. But it happened so fast, and everything was going that I don't know.
Well, they
And
didn't
maybe
call
they'll
him.
show
They
that.
didn't call him until the end.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering why they called him at the end.
Yeah. It was.
You know,
I mean, it was to let everybody know there's going to be a movie or here comes Bat. But
well,
there was
yeah,
no
yeah,
reason for it.
but you
There
think
was
he would
no
have showed up anyway?
for.
You know,
Well, I read something where there was like, I guess, for Crown Point where they're at, wasn't under his radar. Everything else was going on everywhere else.
right? Because if you watch the movie, he says, what does he say in the movie, that the gang wars are going to get bigger, and he's only there to do the big things, right? So I don't remember the exact wording, but like I said, I have to watch it again to kind of get it. What are you doing, Christopher? You're messing with that, and it's pretty loud. Whatever you're doing. But but yeah, I gotta watch Batman again and see if I missed anything, you know. So, and we'll see, because I don't know. I didn't see any references to the Joker in there. The only one that I thought was that girl in the institution who kept smiling and who was going
Oh,
after her. I
yeah.
thought, did they just swap? And then no, she was just crazy.
I thought the same thing.
So I thought, oh, okay, that's interesting. But Clayface would be interesting, but I don't know if they can pull that off, you know, in year one. Or actually this would be year two, I guess, the next one.
Yeah,
So
and this is taken from what No Man
yeah,
comic.
it's coming from the book year one, I believe. So I think it's year one. So yeah, I thought too. The makeup they did on Colin Farrell was just awesome. I couldn't even tell that was him, except for one spot, and that was at the end when he was dealing with Vic. Um, that was the only time I was able to tell that it was him, and it was right after that, I think. But other than that, I never could tell that it was Colin Farrell.
No, I did a good job with the
Yeah.
makeup.
Well, and not only that, his walk, right? The brace and everything. And
Wow.
how. I mean, why they call him the Penguins? Because the way he walks. They
Yeah,
never, they never, they never really
but
say why, but I mean, he's definitely a different
and
penguin.
people when you call him that, he gets all mad.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, what you say?
Well, he only gets mad when you not insult him, but kind of, I don't want to say make fun of him, but yes, kind of, you know, mainly his
Because most of
stature,
the time
right?
they laugh when they say his name. They're like, the penguin.
Yeah, that's when he gets like mad and he shoots him and kills him or whatever. But yeah, I was like, who's gonna help him get out of trouble now? I mean, because Vic was always there, so Vic pulled through a lot. So the fact that I think that's gonna hurt him in the long run.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't, I didn't coming though, I'll tell you that.
no, I was wondering if he was ever gonna. I didn't think he was gonna do it, but and then his mom, now that she's comatose, he was talking to her and she had a tear coming out of her eye when
Yeah, because they told him back, hey, if I'm ever in a vegetative state, just kill
Yeah.
me. She said.
yeah.
I mean, he's keeping
No.
her alive for himself.
Yep, basically. And the only reason he wants that, he needs that,
Yeah.
what is it? Not gratitude, but that for her to tell him that he did good, right? That he got her that penthouse, that she could see the city, but yet she's vegetative. Yeah, but yet she can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
That room is like empty except for the bed and stuff.
Got to protect you, Ma.
Yeah. So, we'll see how long he keeps her alive. I mean,
yeah,
he probably just going to keep her alive because she can't talk. She can't do anything. I don't even know how she was going to eat, Obviously, it's the IV fluids, I guess.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do. So, but yeah, I really liked it. I'm kind of bummed that it's over.
He also had the top hat on at the end.
Did he? I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
I knew he was in the suit.
Yeah, he had the top hat.
Huh. I didn't see no umbrellas.
No,
I think there was at the beginning just because it was raining.
Yeah.
At the first episode. But other than that, you didn't really see a...
Wasn't a gun.
Yeah. No.
Into a gun.
It's totally different than...
or any kind of gadget.
Then nobody's turned into like a congressman or whatever you want to call it. So...
I think he's going to run from there.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, surprisingly, it's working through the truck right now, so this is awesome.
Yeah.
Nah.
Don't move anything. Don't touch anything.
I'm trying not to. I'm standing still. What's up? I heard about penguin, top hat, costume. There we go. I'm all caught up.
I don't know what you're talking about. No.
Yeah.
What?
Spoiler.
You just spoiled it for me.
I'm sorry.
So I don't know. I did see that Dune comes out, I think, next week. Or actually today, maybe. So I might start watching that. I might watch the first episode and we'll see how that goes. So because now we got to figure out what else to watch because I didn't finish The Expanse, but I watched 2 more episodes. So did you finish it?
I saw.
Where are you at?
I'm still in the same spot.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
I didn't watch it at all this week.
I almost didn't either. I was like, yeah, I'm tired. I said, but I got to watch it so I have something to talk about. And then you didn't watch it. So, but I don't know if our episode 17 got cut because
What?
of a song that was on one of the that we
Mhm.
were. It was one of the
Oh, shit.
Halloween something, and they had like that somebody's watching me,
Oh, the light.
and that got copyrighted. Yeah, I tried fighting it. We'll see if it comes back. First one came back negative, and I'm like, whatever. And then and then last week we had one come back, and I fought it. That so far it's still out. So,
What the
but
hell?
because you gotta watch for copyright crap. Amazon likes your copyright crap. So every time we watch a trailer, we gotta be careful of like music or any of that stuff.
Gee,
But yeah,
if we're making any
That's
money
funny.
off this. So
yeah, that's what I said. We're not making any money. So, but yeah,
Wow. Already got in
speaking of
trouble.
that, so did you watch any trailers at all?
I want to say yes, but I can't remember what I did watch.
You want to watch?
they come on with commercials.
Yeah, right.
I don't get commercials. I stream everything.
I
Doesn't matter.
stream too, and I get commercials.
Yeah, you still get commercials.
Well, whenever I stream shit like on Paramount or Prime, I think it is. I always get like ads for medicine or some
Yeah,
shit like that. Like
Prime is the worst.
especially yes, Prime is very bad
You're
with
a
that,
gay
especially
man.
for the gay thing. But it's always like if you ever watch it and pay attention, the homosexual like thing or whatever, it's always black people or
Mhm.
gay guys. It's never a straight male or a straight white woman. It's
No,
always a black person and some gay or tranny or something. It's like what the okay, white people get AIDS too. All right,
AIDS is the '80s thing, Christopher.
that's why. That's why everybody keeps trying to tell me why they single them out, and I'm like, it's still bullshit. Like everybody gets AIDS. It's not just singled out to one type
Make
of person.
it now. It's okay to make fun of it now.
Yeah,
It's been
Oh,
over. They say 30 years, so it's good.
it's a joke.
yeah, nobody gets it. Yeah, I used to pay. I screwed up. I used to not pay for ads, but I messed up, and I changed the thing on accident on Max. Was it Max or Disney or one of them? That now I had the I had a legacy plan because then they changed everything. And then I thought, oh crap, they raised my price. Well, they didn't really change it. It looked like they did. And I canceled it and then I went to go do it again. And then I was realizing I was paying less than what I'm paying now. Plus I got commercials and I didn't before. And I was like, shit. So I got screwed out of my legacy plan. So, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Um,
Yeah.
the only time it bothers me is Prime bothers me because it's like they do like 5 commercials in a row, and then it's like, oh my gosh, half of
Especially
them
if you're
are,
watching shows.
yeah.
If you're
Yeah, they
watching
don't do it
It's
movies,
like when I
very.
was watching,
it'll be like in halfway through that'll show you like 7 of them in a row, and then it'll let you watch continuously without anything bothering you.
I'm saying Max. I don't think they do. I don't think they show. They only show like 1 or 2 commercials before, and then that's it. They don't cut it.
they go like
It'll go in the
sometimes.
movie.
Yeah,
Oh, well, if I ever make money, I'll change my plan. So I don't know. One of these days. But well, I know I was asked if I want to do a radio show on Bikers Inner Circle.
Oh,
So, but I don't know if I have time.
did
That's
Uncle
my
Woody ask you?
no, John and Eddie.
Mm.
They do a show on there. So they do Thursdays and Saturdays, and I'm thinking the only day I would be able to probably do it is Saturday, and Saturday night. But I don't know. I have to ask and find out. more information before I do any of this stuff because I'm tired as it is. I'm just,
Yeah.
I don't know if I wish I had the time, but especially do 4 hours, you know. I think it's 4 hours, could be 2, but I mean, it'd be fun for sure, you know. That way I could kind of branch out a little bit and get some more people on the YouTube channel as well, you know. So, and actually being on the radio might give me more interviews. So, you know,
Do that.
but true that. But you know, yeah. So, anyway, so I got a few trailers pulled up. Have you seen the new Mission Impossible trailer?
I want to say yes.
Well,
Who's Chris
I
Colt?
want. It's a good question.
you don't know who he is?
The guy looked familiar, but I didn't have enough time to look into his details.
So you just like picked it up and ran with it?
Yeah,
He's probably
just
some
like,
gay guy who has AIDS looking to get medication.
Probably.
Our lives are not defined by any one act. Our lives are the sum of our choices. Everything you are,
I guess this is the last
everything
one.
you've done,
We'll see.
come to this.
When the need for certainty is absolute and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him.
Should he choose to accept?
For every life you tried to save, you gambled millions more. And now the fate of every living soul on earth is your responsibility.
That's the pattern, isn't
He
it?
runs a lot. Run! Run, Forrest, run!
You refuse
People like to see him run.
sacrifice the ones you hold close.
You've always been on the right side, brother. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I wonder how many stunts he
I
did.
need you to trust me. One last time.
It went dun, 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 dun. But it did not. It looks good. I don't know if I'll go to the theater and see it, but
I don't even know
Yeah,
if
not
I've
sure.
seen a single
I didn't
one.
watch the last. I haven't seen the last 4. So
I've seen them all.
you have?
Yeah, it's good. They still have a good storyline and everything, and they try to connect every single one of them together in some way, shape, or form. But it is like at the point where, are you sure? It's almost like another Fast and the Furious. Like I think he still will keep going if he could, but it also seemed like the girl that was in the scenes, Haley Hatwell, that was playing Agent
Yeah.
Carter, and
Yep.
it seemed like they were kind of trying to pass the torch in a way in the last movie.
Well, I know
So-
he was talking. He was in an interview saying he wanted that one guy who plays in Twisters and Top Gun. What's his name? I can't remember his name.
I know you're talking about though. Yeah, I saw Twisters.
He wanted to have him take over. You know. So
He's been doing a couple things here and there on Netflix, so he's busy.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but see how many people die because
Yeah,
I
didn't see
wanna
Simon
say
Pegg.
I only remember 1 and 2. And then I think I saw not the last one, but the one before that with Henry Cavill in it.
that like Ghost Protocol, or I think Jeremy Renner was in that one.
Is that when he jumps off the cliff?
I think so. Or outside the building in Dubai, the tall ass building with the sandstorms and shit.
I can't remember, but
They all
I'll
start to
probably
blend
have
in after a while.
days I'll watch them, finish them. If I had time, I'd watch them all, but I don't have the time. So. Dun, 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 dun. But what's he gonna do after this? After this final one, is he gonna bring on a new one? A new
Find
franchise?
another franchise.
Start doing Top
Probably
Guns?
top 3.
Keep
Top
that shit
Gun
going.
3? Footloose? No, he didn't do Footloose. Risky Business again?
Oh, Cocktails too.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Less cocks, more tails.
Yeah. Maybe he'll do like, show me the money again.
I'm out of business. I need it.
Yeah.
Vanilla Sky too.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen it either. All right. So this one's on Prime. It's called The Secret Level. So I don't know what
Video games.
Probably is a video game. I don't know.
Secret Level.
But that person who did those things,
I thought it was gonna be like aliens and stuff.
that's still me.
Kinda.
Now that's who I fight. Every hour, every day.
It looks CGI.
I don't
Yeah.
always.
So
How much would you risk? How hard would you fight?
so is this a game?
I don't know. It says Prime Video on there.
How many lives would you give
Never heard of it.
just to discover what you're capable of?
I don't really know what's going on here. My
Every
favorite
moment.
game.
Leads to the next. Every cause and every effect.
Those are all games.
That's impossible. Doesn't matter what I made you for.
You got Pinocchio?
This is what you are meant for.
That's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Conquest awaits.
Oh wow.
Kevin Hart.
So Kevin Hart, Heaven Hart. Who the hell is that?
Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Well, there's
Wow.
Arnold.
I wonder if there's any
and
relation.
Kevin Hart and his kid, Keanu Reeves.
Gotta be.
I don't understand what this is.
Keanu
Is it a
Reeves.
game? Is it a movie?
But you're not on your
Maybe
own.
it's like stories. Like every episode's a different story. Like the What If.
Could it be? I was thinking, you were like Ready Player One. You ever watch that?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing in the beginning.
I love that movie. That
Hell
movie is
yes.
so awesome. I
Hell
used
yes.
to watch it all the time. I mean, like literally, like to fall asleep, I'd put it on and watch it. That movie's
It's a good
so
movie.
cool.
The sequel should be coming out soon.
There's a sequel.
There's supposed to be. There is in the books.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the guy who was played the main character kid. I can't remember his name, if it's Icarus or something like that. But he said that he was filming it soon.
Really?
Yeah, I was excited because I do enjoy that movie very much so too as well.
I mean, there's so many Easter eggs in that movie.
So many.
I mean, you
Yeah,
really have to. They had to cut a lot out too, because of they couldn't get copyrighted. Because the
I
book,
believe
I
it.
guess, has a lot more, and they could only do so much. Um, I mean, because
Batman,
obviously
Jason,
there's
Freddy,
a lot of
Shining, Ninja Turtles, Back to the Future, and all kinds of shit.
there's all kinds of stuff. But that, like I said, there was others that was shot, but they can't use because of copyright issues. So,
Ah,
but that movie's so cool, and I don't think it gets the credit it deserves personally.
seriously.
You
That could be the future.
And after we watch this, I wanted to bring something up, and I
Danger.
meant to do it.
All those moments. Beauty. And even all those painful deaths. It's a new adventure. Just for you.
Mega Man. Fucking awesome. All right before my birthday.
Huh. So when I was watching The Expanse, right, and I was thinking, man, some of this technology, I think our cell phones are going to be what their cell phones are, because they always have that. It's just a glass pad, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's a little bigger than your phone. Then it has tablet size, if you haven't noticed. Then they have the big ones, and then they're constantly like
Yep.
from their phone to other people's phones, and it's just a
Share,
glass tablet. Yeah, it's literally a glass tablet that and I thought, I bet they already have that technology, because it's just glass, it's just tempered glass,
Yeah.
right? And you already know, I don't know if you know, but I know that the technology's there to make chips on glass, right?
Okay.
They can already do all that. So I'm kind of like wondering, is that how far do you think it's going to be before that happens? Because I was just watching like the Pixel 9 just came out, and it looks like a normal cell phone. I think the new Apple phone is coming out, and it doesn't look anything different. So it's gonna, in order to really do something, change the way, it's gonna be a glass. I think it's gonna be that glass. So, or it could be, is it gonna be hard glass or is it gonna be flimsy? Because
Yeah.
they never seem to break, really, unless somebody really steps on it. Because they put them in their pockets, they do whatever, they lay them out. It's funny because it's like, how can you, if I'm not, say friend or any of that stuff, how do I send that to you? But they do that on that show. They just randomly type somebody in and send them,
Yep.
a message. So I'm kind of wondering how that works. We'll see.
Right.
I'm thinking Elon's going to take care of something like that, though. It'll be something like him.
I've seen
He's
already
already coming out.
where it's like display your phone on like a ground or your keyboard. I've seen those type of technologies where it displays
Well,
it.
yeah, I remember that
Nothing.
back in early 2000s. It was just a mat, and there was a clear mat, and you could type on it and stuff.
Yep.
And so where did that go? I don't know where that went.
Right.
Never
Like,
really
nobody was
took off.
interested.
And then you do have the what does Microsoft have? They have the what? It's not a tablet, but it's a. I almost
iMac.
bought one.
Oh no,
No, that's Apple.
iPad. Oh no.
No, it's Microsoft.
Oh, Mike. They have the Edge or something. I don't know.
No, let's see. The Surface Pro. Right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. That's what I said. And that,
Right.
it's it's getting there. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely interested though. I mean, after watching The Expanse, I'm like, what technologies are going to come out of, and why have nobody thought of that? Because there's some good ones. I want some of them boots, magnetic boots. Personally.
Hell yeah. I really did like the phone thing because after watching that, I kept wanting to do that every time I was
Yeah.
sharing it with people. But
They literally just go,
press the button. Here you go.
I'm gonna play
Look at
this.
that. Look at that. Look at
There's
that.
no YouTube. It's just like all of a sudden everybody sees everything out at the same time. You
Yeah.
know? And it's like, okay, well that's strange. But I'm definitely I'll see it. Of course that show's way in the future, so I don't really know. But
Way.
I'm looking at those phones, I'm like, man, or they don't even call it phones, they call it something else. I can't remember what they
Yeah, I
call
can't remember.
but everybody's got one.
Everybody.
It doesn't matter. I don't know who they're paying phone bill, but and they're all the same, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
whoever built that, there's just one, right? One maker. So who is that and why?
And no customization to it either. Nobody had like a sparkly one or a certain
There's no
ringtone.
backgrounds either. There's nothing. It's just like whatever information you're looking for, you can pretty much find it.
Right. And almost anything too. They can like talk to certain people or get information on something that you wouldn't even think you could get information on.
Yeah.
Like, give me the schematics on that ship. Like, how did you just fucking do that? Okay.
Right. And there, I didn't see anybody playing any games. No.
But yeah, no. Everybody was just watching stuff.
There's no really any TV either, really, other than new stuff. It seems like
there's no games in the future.
Apparently.
Well, at least in the outer space, they never really showed any of the poor people on Earth, like in their homes or nothing. So, or regular people.
There
was too much shit going on.
When Amos goes back to his house they show a little bit, but not
a little, yeah. And even then, there's stuff going on at the time where it's like you don't have time to sit down and watch a movie or play a game. Like there's always something going on. Right. It always seemed like everybody was busy.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, because they got some cool technology.
Right?
Kind of, yeah.
Their VR is probably insane.
Oh, I'm sure.
Probably not even probably better.
Right.
You probably just walk into a room and just like
fucking danger room or fucking
holodeck.
Holodeck. Yeah, holodeck. That's it.
Where's the holodeck? I mean, seriously. I remember when that came out, everybody's like, I want one of those. How come we don't have one of those?
Fucking Star Trek.
Why are we beaming from places to place?
Well,
right.
I think
teleportation.
That's a little harder, I think.
Flying cars. Where the hell is this, people? Hoverboards.
They're already here. You can get one.
Yeah, flying cars are here.
I've seen the things on them. They're not really flying cars. They look weird.
They're just not. What
you know what they're going to be? They're not going to have like engines. They're going to be all they're going to be is drones, right? A big ass drone that takes you where to go. You probably won't have the option to drive it yourself because people are
chaos up there. Imagine an accident up in the air.
Yeah,
right. Oh my god.
So
you would not survive.
If you have a drone, you just type in where you're going
and just be paid out.
So if you have a drone, you type in where you're going, and it just takes you where you go. Right. That's what's going to happen. They're not going to let you free fly. It'd be against the law, and too much stuff happens. So it's either they do that, or it's going to be tunnels. And I seen video of a tunnel that Elon's doing for cars, and it just runs in like it's like a ride at Disneyland or something. You know, you get in and it just it's a car, and it it's only one car though, that there's no you know
No
it's
collision.
not like you're in it's not like you're in a car with a bunch of people or strangers. It's like one car, and you get in and it drives through this tunnel that's there's no getting off at exit 15. So
I've heard something like that with Vegas. How there's like an underground roadway that like people who work in the casinos know about or some shit. Supposedly,
I
there
know
was a
there's the
video on
underground
TikTok.
city under there.
Oh, is there?
Uh-huh. Well, most cities have underground cities.
Yep,
Like
Sacramento,
when
we
I
do.
worked
Our
at
hometown, the old
yeah,
Sacramento.
when I
know
worked
Sac-
at
I know the tunnels of Sac. Yeah.
Boise does too. When I worked at the state controller's office, I had to, because I had a security clearance, and the tapes that we did at night, we have to take down to the basement, and then you go out and you can drive a car through these, and there's bank, there's a store, and all of the physical buildings are connected, right? So you can go to the Capitol, you can go to Health and Welfare, state controllers, you can go wherever. And like I said, it's about the size you can fit a car in there. They don't, but they're mainly like golf carts if they're going to do anything.
Yeah.
But I would walk all the way to security and then drop the case off and whatnot, and they would, or cases, I should say. But yeah, it's huge, and I only went through, a couple of them, but yeah, it's crazy, and they're all. And I didn't, from what I was told, that every city has them. They're just since 9/11, they made these tunnels that are all connected.
Gotcha.
So yeah, and they've had them forever, so they probably expanded them, I'm sure. They don't usually let anybody in there either under those tunnels. So, but yeah, and they're not that far deep down either. You figure they're probably 2 or 3 stories down, but that's a lot of concrete. So
Yeah.
they're not that far down. At least not Boise's anyway. I think California is a little different because they got the earthquakes, so I don't know how they work all that. But
Pesky earthquake.
Diddy has those tunnels under his house.
yeah, I bet he does.
All
The Diddy
covered in
tunnel.
baby oil. Slide right through.
So,
That Diddy dude.
so there's a new show coming on Disney Plus called Beatles 64, and I thought I would check that out.
Is it a new video game for Nintendo 64?
No, it's called Beatles. The Beatles.
Yeah, I heard you.
Does it have anything to do with John, Ringo, Paul, or
Ringo.
George?
Ringo.
But
So-
Ringo ate your baby.
Might have to be careful.
Are you filming now? Oh, they're in perfect synchronization. Are they? But you can hear them.
Oh, there you bloody
late
bastard.
zone. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, Ringo?
Hey, Ringo.
We were just like, we're in America. America.
It's great being here in New York. Okay. Washington. Oh, is that the place? I don't know. Washington. I just moved it so.
I was thinking that I don't think fans anymore will ever go this crazy like they did for the Beatles, Elvis, even for like Guns N' Roses or any of that stuff. There won't be the fandom that there was, Sure, there has been fandom for like, Backstreet Boys, all them people, all the boy bands, but nothing to this level, Nothing like Michael Jackson, you know.
Nothing where women are passing out as they look at them.
Dancing,
Yeah.
and they loved it.
It was like being in the eye of a hurricane. It was happening to us, and it was hard to see.
They were the first white group that I'd ever heard in my life. Say, yeah, we grew up listening to black music.
We think they're just great, especially their hair too.
I think there's something very strange about it at the same time.
Look at
Something
that.
very sick.
That'll never
My
happen.
sister had the radio on, and I heard the Beatles. It's like total darkness. And then the light comes on. I was like, oh my God, something for us.
We could get the camera down on this mic. It'd be a real laugh. How about go on? Defy convention.
Hey, didn't Paul die? And then they get somebody else to. You ever heard that rumor?
Oh.
Paul got killed in a car crash early on, and then they got somebody to. And they did a facial reconstruction on the guy. I mean, there's a lot of theories out there. So.
I think the craziness was going on in the world and in the band.
So the Paul that
you know, we were kind of normal, and
know
the rest
now
of the
is
world
not
was
the real
crazy.
Paul.
Everybody got into the mania whenever the Beatles came to town.
When we came, it was quite shortly after Kennedy had been assassinated. Maybe America needed something like the Beatles to be lifted out of sorrow.
The elixir that they put
What a
together
fake
is so
Paul.
profound. It wasn't just about
That's
the
a fake
songs.
Paul. Fake Paul.
It was the power of music to transform lives.
The girls crying, the paint falling off. What they crying for?
What do you like about the Beatles?
Right?
We just like the Beatles because they're English. Do you think they're very English?
You know, you see that guy with that camera? You know, we don't have it. And nowadays it'd be like fucking.
One with your phone.
Yeah. I'm trying not to get a copyright.
I think we're jolly English, actually.
But yeah, I can't stand them being like this ever again. Personally.
Never.
I mean, it looks like a good documentary, though. I think I might watch it, you know? So.
Yeah, if it shows actual footage, yeah.
I mean, I didn't think they're.
Of real Paul.
A real Paul or fake Paul. Real and
No
fake
real-
Paul.
Are they going to ask
Paul.
questions of like, where's Paul?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Where's Paul though?
Where's Paul to go? So I thought that was interesting. I thought that looks pretty good actually. I didn't think I'd want to see that. So
You guys ever seen?
huh? Did Kurt freeze? Or is it just me?
Can't
Yeah,
go this
freeze.
time.
You're freezing. There was something I was gonna say now. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Huh. Anyway, maybe I'll remember later. So there's a new one called The Amateur, starring Rami Malek. Is that right? Did I say his name right? Rami.
I have no idea.
Rami.
Right.
Rami.
Sounds like a Remy.
You ever wonder what they do with all the stuff you dig up for them?
That's not my
Oh,
job.
that guy.
Oh, but you never wonder?
No, it's the CIA. I gotta trust
It's
that
the
they make
robot.
the right call. Maybe it's better not to know.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Jeremy, I think you need to see this.
What is this?
Your wife has been killed.
Wow.
What you do is very important to what we do. Let us handle this.
I want mission-specific training, cash, and a new identity.
Have you lost your mind?
I want to find and kill the people who murdered my wife.
I don't think you could beat a 90-year-old nun in an arm wrestling match.
I want to face my wife's killers, look them in the eyes, and balance the scales.
Take it.
Take it. Point it at my chest. Do it now.
Put your finger on the trigger. You can't do what I do no matter how much I train you. You're just not a killer, Charlie.
You're just a
Charlie.
nerdy fella that works on computers. What you doing? Just gotta kill you.
Do you ever account for the things I'm good at? You held a gun to my wife's head. This is a remote that controls a device that's been decompressing the glass beneath you. You have the wrong person. No, I have exactly the right person.
Who the fuck has a pool like that?
He just got on a bus in Prague. He practically invented half of our surveillance. Maybe y'all misjudge this individual.
Actually, this looks pretty good.
This ends here.
I think,
You recognize her? If you jump.
so far it looks good. I think,
Yeah.
Jump really fast. You might survive the blast. Right!
Theaters. Cool.
Huh. For Prime movie, huh? Interesting. Huh. Yeah.
Theaters and Prime, probably.
Well, I'll probably watch it on Prime. I'm not going to theater. No. Theater. So.
Hi, Kurt.
Yeah. Where does he keep going?
Busy man. Or has a
Apparently.
small bladder.
Something. You know, he should probably just turn off his camera.
This is a white beard.
Yeah, why has he got a white beard?
I don't know. Stress. His son's getting married.
Maybe.
Hello,
white
Kurt.
beard.
Hello.
You got a white beard. What's going on?
You have a white beard.
I've been asking
You
myself
understand?
for a while. Even Dad doesn't ask this.
He doesn't?
Not this
You can be
one out
Santa.
where- Could be. If I grew out my.
Ho,
Where
ho,
you'll
ho,
get
you
there
little
soon.
bastards. Huh?
Don't worry, you'll get there. Both of you
I
guys.
don't know. I should already be there, but apparently.
I got like little strands of like one white hair, like one here, and that's about it.
Oh, I got a lot of gray hair, but
I'll shave it and it'll go right back in the same spot. It's like, God, crap. I'm like, I'm gonna look like Rachel
I
Gould.
just yank them out.
I do with my eyebrows.
Yeah, why you don't have gray hair in your hair? Only your
Only on
beard.
the side.
Got that Fantastic Four look, huh?
I like the
Yeah.
feather,
Richard.
All right.
I don't know what this is about.
Huh.
I stress. Yeah. They should tell the kids that. I'd be like, you guys did it.
You know,
Right.
this is gonna sound really, really bad, but I saw this TikTok where this guy had a white beard, and he goes, "Just so you know, somebody told me I got a white beard now because I'm eating too much pussy." And she was like, his wife was so appalled or whatever, and I was like, "Holy shit, that can't be true!" Like, holy shit.
Not.
All right. On that note,
Yeah.
no good deed. I don't know what this is.
Good morning, house hunties.
Wow. Look
at Margot. She looks like an AI generated
Margot.
bitch.
But do you like Margot? Because I can't tell.
If you're serious about making
Hey,
an
that's
offer,
Ray
think about a
Romano
number
in
and then
there.
go way above that.
You look like a nice couple.
Just make sure we find the right buyers.
We have to get out of here before we both lose our minds. Just start packing. I just want to start over. Just because things got fucked up doesn't mean it has to stay that way.
Where you get to meet the sellers. You know all the secrets.
It's a shame people found out what really happened in that house.
Huh? What? What?
You think you can scare me, Mikey?
There is something strange going on.
People lie, and sometimes it's for good reasons.
Nope.
What's happened to us?
Somebody slash our tires.
Well, that's not fair.
Put the knife down.
I'm just gesturing.
I know,
okay?
but you're all hyped up, so put the knife.
Well, I'm not going to kill you.
So put it down.
We deserve to have the house of our dreams.
Okay, you're hiding something.
What the fuck is up with LA?
Okay, Denise. People are staring.
I want this house.
She'll say anything to get what she wants. That is fucking dark.
Dreams take time to build.
You gotta be honest with each other. What are you hiding? The lie. It's all such a mind tangle. There's a reason buyers and sellers don't meet.
Oh my God, are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, maybe we could go into your house and get some ice? No.
So they all trying to buy their house? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
It looks like.
But all this crazy stuff's going on. All these people like weirding out over a house they want to buy.
Somehow.
That I don't know. I'm probably not gonna watch it.
I probably will.
So that was the only trailers I found. But I did find some some other stuff. So like the new Universal stuff that's happening, you know, Super Nintendo World and whatnot, but they released a couple more things.
Cool.
I figured we'll watch 2 of them and then go from there. Because it looks very, very cool. One of these days we'll get out there. Oh, I was gonna ask, did you guys watch the Tyson fight?
Yep.
I was busy
You
doing
watched it?
stuff, but I saw the recap.
The fight before it was better.
Was that the 18 seconds or whatever it was?
No.
Oh.
No, it was a good fight. It was 2 girls, Taylor and I forgot the other girl, Simone. They were like battling it out, bloody, eye gashing, all the way to 8 rounds.
Well, because so Tyson and that went 8 rounds, right, or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 rounds. You
And
could
that-
tell right
and
after
it
the
was-
second round, Tyson was just gassed. He was
Was he?
tired.
Well, because he lost by decision, right?
Yeah.
Well, you could tell
So-
that Jake Paul was holding back towards the end.
You sure they both weren't holding back and they were just
Well,
looking for payday?
Well, at the end of the fight, they interviewed Tyson, and he pretty much straight up said he only did it for the money. So
Well, he said
all he
wanted
had to do
fight
was
the brother.
all he had to do was last 8 rounds and not knock out Jake Paul.
If he would have knocked
And
him
Jake
out,
Paul,
he wouldn't have got that
Jake
much
Paul
money.
hired all the judges too. They were all known to him. So of course
So
he was
if
going to win.
Knocked him out. He got the money.
If Tyson would have knocked Paul out, he wouldn't have gotten any money, like not nearly as much as he would have if he lasted.
He had to last 8 rounds to get 20 million, I believe.
Oh.
And he did it for his family. But he
That's
knew
what
he
he
wasn't
said.
going to be able to box the way he did, though.
Well, he's 60 years old, man.
Dude, his training
came
videos
out,
were
like,
fucking off the hook.
Yeah, when he first came out, the first couple of rounds, he was looking like old Mike. But
His
he
training
just got-
videos, he was knocking the shit down. It was crazy. Like, there was no
That's what I
chance.
thought that if he would have landed any of those,
right.
he would have
And,
knocked him out.
Jake Paul just had he kept moving back. You know, he quicker.
Well,
But
he's in,
yeah,
what, in his
Mike would have
20s?
landed any of them, yeah.
You know, and now he's saying he wants to fight the other one, the brother.
No, that's it. It was just a joke.
Oh.
Shit.
So
Now, the brothers in
I think
WWE.
okay. So I think what they're gonna do is they'll have a rematch, you know, and
No, I think
see
it's
what
after
happens.
Jake Paul's after somebody else. Guy.
But
But
I don't know. I
maybe-
didn't watch it.
Maybe bring
I kinda
Muhammad
figured it
Ali
was-
back in the grave and try to.
Yeah, right. I kind of figured it was scripted, so I didn't.
Yep.
I was like
It's
saying,
Netflix.
I only seen the fight before that, and the two fights. I didn't see the very beginning, whatever. But the two girls were battling it out. It was a good. That was better than the Tyson fight, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
And then the
And
one
then I
I thought
listened-
that was gonna win did not win.
Huh.
Another girl did.
And then a couple other notes. The new Linkin Park dropped as well. I haven't really listened to all of it or anything of it, but I don't know. It sounds all right, you know.
That's with the girl, right?
It's with Dead Sarah Singer, yeah.
Yeah. I've already heard her perform with Linkin Park. I didn't.
Yeah,
care
yeah.
for it too much.
Why? 'Cause she's a girl.
No, I have nothing against the women performers. She just doesn't sound like Chester, and it doesn't sound like
She's
Linkin
not
Park.
gonna. She's not supposed to. She's not.
So then don't call themselves Linkin Park anymore. That's just a fucking slap to Chester.
Linkin
honestly.
Park 2.0.
It's been a long time. What, 7
When
years?
his own kids are against it, it's kind of like I kind of respect issue after that.
Well, they say that until they get the money, and then they'll be.
Why would they get the
Well,
money? Chester's not in it.
Now people can see him live that never got a chance to see him live.
That's true.
But
You
still
know?
not the same. I'd
Younger
rather
kids.
see it with Chester.
It's not supposed to be the
It'll
same.
never be the same. It's like Alice in Chains. It'll never be the same.
Right.
But
Right.
still Alice in Chains. Yeah, what I would like to see, you know, laying up there, of course. But now that they got another singer, they can tour now and they can actually. But it'll never be the same.
Yeah.
But it'll be the closest to it.
Yeah, she does fine. You know, I think she does fine anyway. You know, I watched one concert and I watched several other videos just to make sure, and she does fine. You know, I've liked her since Dead Sarah, so you know, I'm kind of
That's probably
biased.
why.
I've known about them for a long time and known about her, so and you know. We see Kurt. Do you remember
Gave her a
seeing Dead
chance to
Sarah?
step up. Yeah, I remember seeing him at Aftershock.
Aftershock. Yeah. So, and I've seen him in small club. I've seen him, you know. So, but anyway, moving on. So my Blackie Lawless interview. I was looking. I was scrolling through my thing. It's got 1.1 thousand views.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said. If I could only get that many people to subscribe, I'd make some money.
Redo it, like resend it out there. So, like, or does it just out there? You know what I mean?
That's
like
out there. I
just
don't
send
know
it
why
out
would I
there
do-
again. People start seeing it again.
Oh, what happens is, I mean, I could, but I mean, people are still watching it, so I could always do updates or something. What I need people to do is subscribe. You know, give me 1,000 subs, and I can start making money. If we get 1,000 subs on here, we could start making money. But you know, whatever.
Isn't Wasp about the tour?
Uh-huh.
Or is he on tour right now? Well, I bet
They're
you
getting
when they
ready
start
to-
scoring, I bet you start getting more views. People start-
Probably, you know. The bad thing is it's phoner. If it was video, it'd probably make a lot more. But
Yeah,
Doc,
I
he
guess
doesn't. He doesn't do that. So, I can't fault him. So he's just like Lita Ford. Lita Ford doesn't do video either. She only does phones. So they say they just don't want to deal with the technology and blah blah. I'm like, how friggin' hard is it? So
they just don't want everybody to see they're getting older.
that's exactly right. So, but all right. So moving on. So now that we got that out of the way, Super Nintendo World. Let's check this out.
こんにちは、宮本です。ここユニバーサル・スタジオ・ジャパンのスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドからお届けします。
In Japan.
2021年3月にオープンして以来、世界中からたくさんの方々に来ていただいて、スーパーマリオの世界を全身で体験いただいています。本当にありがとうございます。今日はこのスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドに新しいエリアができたので、世界で初めてご紹介したいと思います。まずはその入り口までダッシュで行ってみましょう。行きましょう。Here we go!
We plan to go into Japan at least once, but whenever that happens, we'll
Wow,
see.
that looks cool.
Okay.
やっと追いつきました。ここはスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドの1階にあるショップ、ワンナップ・ファクトリーの前です。そしてこの奥に新しいエリアの入り口ができました。マリオのエリアのスーパーマリオランドからこの先に広がるドンキーコングの世界。さあ、どんなエリアになっていると思いますか？それでは行ってみましょう。さあ、入り口から入ると、このマリオのブロックの世界から岩肌、ジャングルっぽくなってきましたね。ほら、ドンキーコングのあのリズム、ジャングルビートが聞こえてきました。ここが新エリア、ドンキーコングカントリーです。
That looks cool.
ドンキーコングたちが住むジャングルの世界が広がっています。あちらに見えるのはドンキーコングの家。そしてその奥にそびえるのは
Super
黄
Nintendo,
金の
I
神
beat
殿で
the
す。
first 3 of them.
実際に見るとこんな巨大な神殿だったん
Donkey
で
Kong
すね。
Country, yeah.
黄金が眩しく
And
輝
then
いて
Game
い
Boy
ま
had
す。
Donkey Kong
hard
Land.
one was
では
the
早
cart,
速エリアの
right?
中を探検していきましょう。
They had one
メイン
for
のアトラクション
64.
以
I
外に
never
も
got
い
to
くつかの
play.
秘密の場所があります。あちらの方からコンガの音が聞こえてきましたよ。行ってみましょう。はい、ここではドンキーコングのリズムを使ったアクティビティをプレイできます。今聞こえているこのリズムに合わせてコンガを叩いてください。3人で一緒にプレイするので、今日はドンキーコングカントリーのクルーの2人にも協力をしてもらってます。3人でクリアを目指します。チームワークで頑張りましょう。さあ、このライトに合わせてコンガを叩きます。ランビが出てきました。
ランビー。
はい。さあ、チームワークがうまくいったみたいで、次に行きましょう。はい。このエリアの中には、こちらのようなアルファベットの文字が書かれたプレートがあります。これは K ですね。さあ、残りは何でしょうね。文字を見つけたら、この新しいドンキーコングのパワーアップバンドをかざして、はい。これはスーパー・ニンテンドー・ワールドのアプリ上でも記録されてます。これ以外にもパワーアップワードを使って発見できるたくさんの秘密があるので、皆さんで探してみてください。もちろんマリオたちのパワーアップワードも使えますよ。それでは次に行ってみましょう。突然ですが問題です。ドンキーコングの好きな食べ物といえば何でしょう？そうです。バナナです。このお店ジャングルビートシェイクではバナナの味のフードを用意しました。ドンキーコングが樽を投げて割れる瞬間をイメージした DK クラッシュサンデー。そしてお腹が減ったらスペシャルなホットですかね。 すごい食欲でね。あ、ドンキーコング。
Oh!
おう、ドンキーコングが来てくれました。元気にしてた？どうですか、このジャングルの住み心地は。
Big guy.
おー、気に入ってるみたいです。ドラミングも絶好調ですね。じゃあドンキーコング、ここで一緒に写真を撮ろうよ。ね。よし。カメラチー。いきますよ。3、2、はい。ここではドンキーコングと記念写真が撮れます。イエーイ。じゃあまた後でね。さあ、次に来たのはドンキーコング監督。Sorry about that. Come here, girl.
Who are you?
ゲームのマップでも見たことのあるファンキーコングのフライ&バイです。世界中でここにしかないドンキーコングのグッズをドンキーコングカントリーのライドアトラクションがあります。ドンキーコングといえば暗闇を走り抜けるトロッコですね。
Are you in
ト
the
ロッコに乗っ
fucking
てジャングルを豪快に
Minecraft
冒険に
Minecraft
出
thing?
発しますよ。では
Minecart
中に入ってみましょう。あ、ここに大きなシャトがありますね。おかしいな、ドンキーコングが先に行ったんでしょうか。とりあえずこの足跡を追いかけましょう。
Let's find out.
神殿の中に入ってきましたね。さあ進んできました。日がありますね。何かみんなでバナナを大事そうにしてますね。特別なバナナなんですかね。ここにも別の壁画がありますね。なんか見覚えがありますね。あれ？何か話し声が聞こえてきますね。クランキーコングとスコークスが何か話してますよ。
この先のトロッコに乗ってゴールデンテンプルから貴族を追っ払いゴールデンバナナを守ってくれ。頼んだぞ。ゴールデンバナナを守れるかはお前たちにかかって
冒険に出発します。さあ実際に乗るとどんな感じでしょうか。ほんの少しだけですがその様子もご覧ください。はい、トロッコがスタートしました。レクシーコングが何か言ってますね。さあここから神殿の頂上まで登っていきますよ。
That must be a barrel that shoots you.
樽大砲に入っていきます。
Kinda looks like
Yeah, that's cool.
できるのはここまでです。
What?
Oh, bullshit.
溢れる冒険を体験してみてください。
Go to YouTube and type in this.
苦手という人にもおすすめですよ。ぜひ家族み
will be opening on December 11th, 2024.
Hey!
And with the opening of the new area, Super Nintendo
Don't worry,
World
guys.
lame
power
day.
up and make
It opens this year. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Hey, don't let Joanne hear you if she's a fan.
So there's another Universal thing. Maybe this will be better. I thought the other one was for Orlando.
Bloom.
Whoa. What is that?
What the heck is that?
Ana?
What? Stargate?
Me away!
Five immersive worlds.
Hell yeah.
One amazing theme park.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that either.
Our universe will never be the same.
Yeah? Oh, you gotta see this.
Epic Universe, only at Universal Orlando Resort.
It looks pretty awesome.
Hell yeah. One of those things was like a Stargate.
That's probably where they got the idea. You know?
Oh, that's true, huh? It takes you to a different world.
Mm-hmm. So
The movie's on Prime right now. I was about to watch it the other day.
Stargate, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
I
the
liked it.
movie. I have never watched the series, you know.
Same here. I don't even want to give it a shot. It does not look like anything that has to do with the movie. So like I like the movie.
Well,
so.
it does. I mean, it's related to it, but
Okay.
it's just not the same
Maybe.
people.
Maybe I'll give it a shot. Probably not.
So I found these other next two videos. They're not anything. It's a firefighter's point of view during a fire inside of a house with a GoPro. And I didn't watch the whole thing, so I thought, man, this is pretty intense.
Oh, yeah.
I always wonder why do they only, how come they don't, why are they doing it just focus? How come the water isn't more of a, stream, or I guess, or like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. But maybe just to soak whatever's there so it doesn't catch
That's
back.
what I thought too, but I don't know. I don't think it's very efficient. I would think of a spray. That's what I would say. More of a spray than a stream would get more, cover more area.
Yeah, you think? Let the stream goes farther.
Yeah. Oh, that maybe. Yeah.
You don't have to get close to it.
I think I'd be spraying the ceiling so the water would drip.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. Not a firefighter, but. It does look like they're trying to soak it.
They have a video game like this. The firefighters.
Do they?
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of tin. It's a warehouse or something. That looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any other stuff. Huh. I'm surprised they don't do that more often, you know? Like GoPro fires and stuff.
Right? We good training videos.
Yeah. I mean, on what? Not only that, I mean, they should anyway. If cops have to do it, you know, where they should have them on that. I also think they should have them in ambulances as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just because there's a lot of, I could tell you stories, but I'm not gonna, of what happens in ambulances. They're not very nice people sometimes. So, and then let's see. So this one, so if you didn't know, there's been a lot of meltdowns since the election, people freaking out. And so this guy, he put together a little video. So we're gonna watch it. He
I'm done with you. I'm done with you and your mother and your sister. You've done all of this. I'm sorry. You really hate me that bad.
That was awesome. I wish
You
I
ever seen that one where they got I work 10 hours and all I want is Wingstop and all I want is like
I think I have, yeah.
Funny.
That's funny. Okay. And of course, you've heard about Peanut the squirrel, right?
Yep.
And the raccoon too, right?
Yeah, and Fred the raccoon.
Yep.
I didn't even know
Yep.
about it. My wife tells me about it, and I'm like, no, I haven't heard about it. And then we talk about it, and then all of a sudden, boom, that's all I hear.
I came across it on TikTok.
We're justice for.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord.
Justice for Peanut.
This moment for all my life. Oh, Lord.
That's it.
Can you feel it
Breeding
coming
dogs.
in the air tonight?
Breeding dogs and
I
cats.
thought it was gonna be something else. Never mind. I didn't know it was gonna be a
Yeah, that was
local ad.
political ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really uncalled for.
Oh, seriously.
Especially
it
since
was.
you raised
Yeah.
it from being a baby. Why
Yeah.
would you? That lady who
They said
turned
it
him in
bit
should
somebody,
be-
so they had to kill it for rabies. Check for rabies. The only way you can check for rabies is if you do it while it's deceased. But the stupid thing is, the dude had it since he was a baby. He doesn't have friggin', you know. Yeah, it was stupid. Oh. Well, this might be cool.
I looked up that Chris Colfer guy.
Yeah.
He played on Z or Glee.
Oh.
Super.
So Jenny was almost right, or pretty
Yeah.
much right.
Yeah.
That is
pretty damn
fabulous.
close.
Thanks for asking.
Gay man. So check this out. This is a new game, I guess.
I'll be the judge of that.
This is old school.
Yeah,
This is new, so I'm kind of wondering.
Somebody's making retro games again. Somebody did a Michael Myers and a Evil Dead one.
Really?
Yeah, and you can buy it. I'd put it on my Christmas list.
I vaguely remember this game.
Looks like Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
Any
of those.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, very much so.
Double Dragon.
That reminds me of Double Dragon. But they can make such a cool G.I. Joe game. You know?
Yeah. There's a lot of games that can make cool, but they just choose not to.
Yeah. So, okay. It'll be available on Nintendo Switch, PS5, and Xbox.
Really?
2024.
That's cool.
The only problem
Wrath
is
of Cobra, November this
the
month.
graphics kind of blow.
Yeah, for being a PS5 game, yeah. Maybe not a Switch
retro.
game, but
It's retro. Oh, shut up. It's retro. It's retro graphics.
Yeah.
That looks cool. Do you have a trailer on the Halloween game?
I don't know.
Look it up. There's supposedly a Ghostface game coming out too, as well as a Supernatural game, but I'm not sure about those yet. The Killer Clowns game looked really fun.
They have Starship Troopers coming out.
Game, that's cool. The first movie was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't watch. I didn't watch any of the others, but
I saw the second one, and that was it. With Casper Van Dien.
Mature.
graphics don't look that great.
My name is General Rico.
Well, you can play it on VR.
Say a few words about Glendather 25. Big celebration. Remember the past. Heads out of asses, people.
Rico!
War.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I can't believe it's
All you
20 years
newbies,
later and they're still
it's
fighting the
not
bugs.
complicated.
Yeah.
Whatever planet you're on, that's your planet now. This war you're in, this is your war. So squad up, keep your gun clean, and remember your training. I want you to kill every skittering, mandible-waving, trooper-eviscerating, bullet-eating bastard of a bug that you see. Just do your part.
Not bad. Definitely looks like VR graphics.
Right? Yeah, it's not.
That's the one thing I was disappointed on because Zeke has a VR headset and we got him the Jurassic Park game and a couple scary ones that he wants to play. Attack on Titan. Anyway, I tried the Jurassic Park game and it would be more intense and cool if everything looked real, but it all looks cartoony or comic booky. So it's like,
Oh,
this
really?
is stupid. Yeah, I did not enjoy it at all. So I haven't played it again.
I am not seeing anything for Halloween.
It was in a combo set with Evil Dead. It was cool looking. Maybe type in an Evil Dead trailer, game trailer. I did buy a Evil Dead game that Xbox made. It's pretty cool. It has all the movies in the show in there.
Oh, okay. This probably. I can't. It's hard to play some of these retro games because they don't. They may be retro, but they don't move like they should move. You know, when I jump, they still lag.
You need a joystick and a button.
Yeah.
Like a Metal Slug.
Is this it?
Or Castlevania.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Castlevania.
Ghouls and goblins.
There's the Evil Dead.
Ghouls and goblins.
That game's hard as fuck. It looks cool.
Huh.
And that's on the all of them.
Yeah. I saw it
Oh,
on
I
Amazon
bought
first.
I bought there's that retro Atari 2600. I think it was Atari 2600. You know, and it has so many games and whatnot for the wife.
Oh, the
that she
art-
wanted to play,
I did the art.
and she didn't like it because the
No.
controllers don't move. She's like, "How come it's not moving?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's always been that way." They never.
Oh,
You'd say you'd move and
Oh,
it
sure,
wouldn't
the
move.
controller. I swear.
Yeah, it's not like it was, you know. So I just think you remember it differently, you know. But after playing them the way they play now, so well, this looks
I was
kind
telling
of cool.
Carson how we had Pong. Pong
Yeah.
the console.
Back in my day, I had a joystick and a button.
With the TI
Yeah.
as
Well, it
well.
was you just slide it up and down.
And it had a cord that went to the game console.
Oh yeah.
I know. I was
We didn't,
alive during
but Dad
those
didn't,
times too.
we didn't have Atari or anything.
No.
We didn't have an Atari.
Nope.
We didn't have any of that. They couldn't
Nope.
afford. It wasn't until we got the Nintendo. It was cool to them.
Did you guys have like a television or center on?
Nope.
I wanted ColecoVision. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, we always wanted. I just
Because they had Burger
Atari.
Time. I liked Burger Time. You know. So
And Kevin got a Commodore or something like that, a computer.
That's
he
a
got the-
Commodore, yeah.
No, he got the TI, Texas Instruments.
There's
And
Texas
that had
Instruments. Holy
that had
shit.
every knockoff game you could think of.
I remember that Texas Instrument. Damn.
Because he had like Defender that was called something else. He had all these games that were just rip-offs of other games. Because
They
our
still
Uncle
do-
Tom,
They still do that shit.
You had to use a cassette
Yeah.
tape.
yeah, our
Really?
Uncle Tom used to. It got him into that. So, and he had him, and so he got Kevin into it.
And
I
instead
believe
of
he did.
Pac-Man, I remember it was Taxman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had to load them. It would sit there and load. They'd have games like that were supposed to be like Space Invaders. It wasn't Space Invaders. And, you know, it was cool for what it was. I mean,
Now I know
When I
this
first-
game didn't come out until Nintendo, but instead of Paperboy, it would have been like Milkman.
kinda.
Right.
But yeah. And
That's
then
funny.
and then next thing I know, he bought a Nintendo.
So
I
whose
remember.
Nintendo was it on Shadow Lane?
Kevin's Nintendo.
Wait, Shadow Lane?
How did it? Yeah, when we were all living with Tutu, and then Tutu moved out, and we were still living there. The Nintendo stayed there.
Because we got the Nintendo up in Brownsville.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And we would have brought it down with it. We would have brought it.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Kevin did have his own.
I think whose Nintendo was it? It wasn't mine, so you must have got it.
I think it was both of ours.
Oh.
Well, we got it from Santa or somebody, but it was for both of us.
It ended up being
Santa.
both of yours. Yeah, I remember me and Grant used to get a lot of those presents. It's both of your guys'. Thanks.
Well, it's that type of thing is all right, I guess, you know. So, but
We had our moments. We had our fights.
I'm sure you did. All right.
I think it was.
You're still
Go
fighting?
ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh.
We're about fighting.
Well, because I remember who had the Xbox. You guys had the
I did.
Xbox. Somebody did. 'Cause
I
when
never
that
owned
was
an X-
on. That was on. The fuck street was that? The
Terrell?
apartment. Yeah,
Terrell Drive.
Tourette's.
That's when
That would have been mine.
so
that would have
Kurt
been my
had
Xbox.
You
the
had the
PlayStation.
Xbox?
On. I don't even remember an Xbox
yeah,
at that house, but I do remember the PlayStation.
Yeah, no, I had the Xbox because they were playing Halo. That's the only game I had. I'd rent games for it.
Uh,
but only had Halo.
I remember I had a PS2 in the room for the longest time, but I don't even remember where I got that or where we
I
got
had a
that.
PS2 as well. I don't know what happened to that. I wonder if I no.
And then I never owned an Xbox till me and Toya started living together, and then she bought me an Xbox 360. And that was my first one. And it had a red ring.
Yeah, I think I've had each one of my Xboxes. They all had red ring. You just
Oh,
set
that
over.
defect or something?
You wrap it in blankets and overheat it.
That's what it does.
No, that's what you do to reset it.
Oh,
I just sent mine in, and they sent it back to me with all working.
they had issues.
still-
They had too many
I
people
still
doing
have
that,
it.
though. I thought.
At the time, I don't know. I just knew like I had one happen to me, and then I looked it up and know what to do, and then I sent it in, and they sent it back to me, and I still have it to this day. It still works. I just don't have it plugged in.
What happened to my PS2? I'll bet you I left it on accident in a box.
Yeah, I really don't. Grant might remember where we got the PS2 from, but I don't remember at all.
So I had a bunch of games too. A lot of games.
Like what? Maybe if you name some.
Silent Hill. I had. No, I think I left it in Boise.
Oh, gotcha.
Silent Hill. I had Resident Evil. I had 1 and 2.
Both games are awesome. Silent Hill and that one.
What else? I bought a lot of the scary ones. I had car games. Then I had arcade games. Card games.
We had a Dreamcast too. I don't remember how we got that either.
Yeah, I got because Dave gave that. Yeah.
Huh?
Dreamcast. Dave gave that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, how the hell did we get a Dreamcast? I don't remember. I remember playing it in the room, but I don't remember how we got it.
That was a Sega, right?
Yeah.
It was on a disc, so it was like 3D.
Yeah.
I think it was 16-bit is what it was, or maybe 30.
Something like that. I played Resident Evil 4 and Dino Crisis and Crazy Taxi. I remember playing all those games on there.
It was, and there was very few games you could rent.
Right.
Yeah.
It didn't do very well.
Not at all. Not like PlayStation did.
Plus, the controller was all like bulky.
It was, yeah.
Not like, yeah.
I wanted to see. Let's see. Gaming. Dark. I don't know what this is. Tetris Forever. I don't know what more you can do for Tetris.
Tetris is an awesome game too.
Alexei Pazitnov.
Play Tetris.
I think that guy's the one who invented Tetris.
He did. There's a movie about it.
I've seen it. It's a good movie.
I still play with my box of Pentaminas, and I'm wondering why nobody play against each other. I just start programming it.
Up until that point, I thought we had all the rights.
Turned out he didn't have the rights. I said, Gilman, we made a deal. You can't just like walk away and say that, sorry, there's no deal. We have a deal. With a tourist visa, 2 days later, I got on a plane, went to Moscow. I'm not coming back till I have these rights.
There's some kind of an addictive loop.
I'm really hooked on this game.
You want to keep clearing lines.
Harmonically, everything comes together.
I believe that Tetris will be here forever.
Tetris is the perfect game.
Oh.
Cool.
I wasn't that addicted to it.
No, it was okay, but I never.
It was one of my favorite games on Game Boy, and I got it for Xbox. It's really, really pretty looking. It sounds really nice, but it's hard. It gets really fast, really, really hard.
That's what she said.
Oh, she says a lot. She has a loud mouth.
Mouse for Hire. for the Xbox. Are you playing that Call of Duty 6?
Not me.
Because it just came out. I figured you guys are playing it.
I don't have the money to buy a new game. This is a free download. I just keep playing the same games I have. But the last game I got to buy was Mortal Kombat 1, the newest one, and I got all the DLC packs. So I've been waiting on Ghostface. So that'll be cool. And then T1000, and then Conan the Barbarian.
Huh. Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, I don't know why they put him in there, but Ghostface, T1000, and Conan the Barbarian are the 3 guest DLC characters that are coming out.
I mean, that's
And
not...
Ghostface is this week. Oh, yeah.
That anyone could be so cold-hearted.
Are you really one to be throwing stones?
Why is it?
Fight!
I hear you've got quite a scream.
I will be glad to let you hear it.
What do other people just come in and start kicking your ass too?
You got either called cameo fighters that come in and help you like every other bit of time. You got to build up the energy for it.
I love I can kill you again and again.
You will not succeed.
How does he hold the
even
box
once.
and a knife?
I don't know. Holding the box thing, it's a whole new story.
Well, Ghostface is a different killer every time, so.
Yeah, but in every single movie, it's a different type of voice box. It's either in the mask, or they're holding it, or it's a different type of box. Right. So it's I don't know why they went with that.
Oh, finish him.
What? Oh, come on! This is bullshit! He's a dude with a knife!
That
fatality.
That's cool.
Soon.
Ghostface wins. Flawless victory.
Oh, Vulture? That's cool.
Going in.
Life is of little value in Rome.
Yeah, they brought back animalities for that shit too.
You said Conan was on there?
Hey. Conan the Barbarian and T1000. every other game or every game they have some kind of like crazy DLC where like Terminator or some shit like that, or they'll have some kind of horror icon. They've had Jason, Freddy, Leatherface, Aliens, Predator, and now they got Ghostface. The fuck?
Well, that is not it. I don't know what the hell.
That is so lifelike.
Brutality.
Yeah, it is.
Who are these two?
That's the female versions of Cyrax and
There are
Sector.
no sacred laws, no
And then
divine
Noob
rules.
Saibot was next to them.
I choose what is right. I hold the power. And I choose to bless all beings everywhere with anarchy.
This new Havoc is different from ours. He doesn't want freedom. He wants to burn everything down.
Let real warriors handle this.
My will is unbreakable.
The future is chaos. All must embrace it.
Yeah.
Noob Saibot.
You sound like Bihan.
In the story, Bihan is Sub-Zero, and then he dies and comes back as him.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero was Bihan, and then in the original story, his younger brother becomes Sub-Zero. But in this, his younger brother's Scorpion. In this version of Mortal Kombat, they took the original story and twisted it around.
This would be amusing.
Like, Raiden's not in charge anymore, it's Liu Kang.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Will the threats from these titans never cease? Tell me, how do we escape this crisis?
It disgusts me how you've corrupted the Lin Kuei.
Make no mistake, we are here because of your treachery.
Get over here. There will be blood.
Hey, where's the other? I think it's the Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a part of the storyline, so they're not out whatsoever, so they don't even have gameplay for those guys, I don't think. All you're going to see is what you saw.
They should show a trailer or something.
It took a while for any kind of Ghostface fighting scenes or commentary or anything. But it's a crazy story in the new one. Shao Kahn's not even the king. He's some
Pinhead.
fucking general. Pinhead.
Mm-hmm.
I heard they're remaking it, the original. Never my cup of tea.
Let's see. See if this is real.
I am the way.
Brutality.
Who is the king in this game, Joseph?
I cannot die.
No one ever says it to me twice.
Homelander.
Yeah, he's in the game.
I knew he was.
Him, Omni-Man, and Peacemaker.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Do I look like someone who cares?
I am forever.
Talk about talent. Meet Hollywood's newest
Are you or not? All right.
So they took a character that's in the game and they just put a different skin on him.
Probably. I can imagine eventually he's gonna be in there. He's not.
But like that character that he's the chains and everything he's using, that's a guy named Takeda. It's already in the game, so they're using all his shit, but they put a different skin on him. I've seen it on TikTok with the guy Baraka. They put a Wolverine skin on him, and he goes crazy on him. It looks really cool, but you can tell that it's not him after certain things that he does. It's like, okay, Wolverine doesn't do that. What the fuck?
Gotcha.
But fucking people are amazing on shit, how they can put together that kind of thing. It looks really fun.
They sure are. All right. So what you got going on this week, Kurt?
This week, nothing. Working. We don't have any gigs until next year.
How come?
So, just most of the places we play are outside.
Oh,
You know,
so you're not gonna do anything indoors?
I don't know where so we've never been to we've been to one of these places, but one of them is in Paradise. So we haven't really, I don't know if it's indoor or outside.
Welcome to paradise.
Well, Eddie's building a stage at his place.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Fast Eddie.
Yeah, Fast Eddie Clark.
Fast Eddie.
Yeah, I was wondering why you guys just don't play indoors.
Yeah, it's just nothing going on.
No bars,
But,
play indoors.
That's all right because holidays coming up, so we got Thanksgiving.
Well, you
in
can
2
start
weeks.
learning Christmas songs and go from there.
We've done that before. We've
Jingle bell, jingle
played
bell, jingle bell rock.
like we played
He
that
won't.
Bruce Springsteen song. That one.
I would say he won't need his cheap pad. Jingle bells. I mean, come on.
You do the Metallica orchestra.
Yeah. TSO. Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yep, that's him. That's the ones.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've seen them. They're good. What about you, Christopher? What you got going on?
I got a writer job tomorrow, and hopefully an interview for a job because it's not working. Shit's not really working out.
You still doing that one place?
I'm still employed with the wine place, but they don't have jobs for me as much as they did. So I only have one day this week, which still sucks.
Oh.
But I did apply to a Roseville Kia, and the general manager was very excited that I applied. So hopefully I get a call from him and get an interview going so I can start working.
Cool.
Because it's not
Doing
looking
what,
good.
parts running? Running parts?
First driving like I was doing. I just don't know where yet. If they go to Reno and stuff, so whatever. But yeah, other than that, besides the cleaning we're doing, we're also finding things to sell on eBay and Facebook and Cave, and maybe do a garage sale because we are very short on rent.
Yep. Well, I had to put my car in the shop, so that pretty much
Same
took
here.
my Christmas money. So
Same here.
not getting anything.
Same
And
with you
then
guys.
I'm dealing with freaking doctor bills and bullshit. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, are you kidding me? I'm paying for this, but yeah, I have to pay the doctor too, on top of the doctor bill. You know what I mean? So for the surgery that put me on dialysis, put me in the hospital, put me because that damn hernia surgery, you know. So anyway, I've been dealing with those sons of bitches. But yeah, my car's all fixed and done, running all right, I guess. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow because they won't refill my meds unless I go see a doctor. And I'm like, I see doctors every freaking other day, but it's not my doctor, right? So I gotta talk to him about that. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to take off work. I'm already taking off so many days just for dialysis. I told him that. So anyway, but this week I don't know if I have much going on. I insulated a dog house and converted it into a cat house.
That's cool.
Put a heater in there, put some insulation in there, put some it's like a silver mylar. You know what that is? Kurt should know what mylar is.
So.
It's
basically
what they wrap, you know, and to keep things warm, insulated. You know, they have different types of mylar, you know, whether it's tape or whatnot. But this is like a thing you just buy at Home Depot, and it just reflects the heat is all. So I did that today, and I haven't finished it, but we're supposed to get snow on Wednesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah.
Ooh.
Not like Denver, but we'll see. I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday we're supposed to get some snow. We'll see how it drops. So yeah, you know how that goes. But I'm trying to think. Other than that, it's supposed to rain here tonight. So
looks like it here too.
Rain here Wednesday, I think.
Yeah. You get good rain or just like
decent?
Well, yeah, decent. Yeah. Nothing.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So other than that, I don't think I have anything else going on. Working. Dialysis and then working. Next week is what? Next week. Is next week Thanksgiving?
No.
I think it's the next week after.
Week after that.
Yeah. Next week is.
It is?
Yeah. Yeah, because this week's already the 17th through the 23rd. So.
Holy shit. So this Thursday is.
Not this Thursday, next Thursday.
Oh, okay. Well, I would consider that 2 weeks.
Well, I don't because this is this week. I'm running this week and then next
we're ending the week right now.
We start the first week Sunday.
Tomato.
So, but I have to switch my dialysis day next Monday from Tuesday to Monday because they close on Thursday. So I go in Monday and
So-
Wednesday.
I remember when I was in the clinic and around Thanksgiving, they handed out turkey sandwiches for like a little meal that you get. So
Oh, really?
I wonder,
I wonder if they'll do that for me.
Yeah.
Although I get there pretty early, so. But the
No,
good thing
I did
is
too.
I'm off of work. I'm off of work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm like, yes, I'm taking that fucking. I get 4 days off. So kind of like
Yeah.
I did when you were here, you know?
Yeah.
I got 4 days off. Actually, it's 5 days off. Sorry. So, and then yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to, man. Fucking some days off. Paid days off.
yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah. All right. So
All right.
I guess until next week, I shall see you. Peace.
All right, gentlemen.
Peace.
Later.
Peace.
Bye bye.
You guys later.